Good morning, honorable adjudicators, chairperson, timekeeper, our opposition team, and ladies and gentlemen. I am Helleiyna from SMAN Kota Sukabumi, and I am from West Java. And here I am one of the representatives from government team as the first speaker. Then, as the first speaker of government team, I would gladly to explain to all of you about our motion this time. This House would disallow the practice of instantaneously naturalizing foreign athletes to serve on national sports team. And to make it clear, I'll explain words that you maybe seem strange about, and it's about instantaneously naturalizing. Then what is instantaneously naturalizing? Then instantaneous naturalizing is a process of granting of foreigner citizenship of a country that bypasses the usual process of naturalization. And this action, instantaneously naturalizing, is done much faster and often for a specific purpose. And the subject is for athletes. Then, to make it simple, this motion this time, this House would disallow the practice of instantaneously naturalizing foreign athletes to serve on national sports team. It's about this House would not allow the practice of granting of foreigner citizenship of a country by bypasses the usual process of naturalization and is actually done much faster and often for a specific purpose. The specific purpose in this time is about athletes. Okay, and before I go straight to the argument of mine, I will inform to all of you that I, as the first speaker, will explain my argument in social point of view, and our second speaker from our team, our government team, will explain his or her argument in regulations or law point of view, and our third speaker from our team, government team, will strengthen our argument by giving you more proofs, more evidences that we, government team, are agreed and approve about our motion this time. This House would disallow the practice of instantaneously naturalizing foreign athletes to serve on national sports team. Then, in my opinion, the reason why I agree about this motion this time, this House would disallow the practice of instantaneously naturalizing foreign athletes to serve on national sports team is because it leads to the social point of view. Why? Because first, it can make social jealousy between immigrants, and when it happens, like immigrants tend to cheat to get a citizenship in Indonesia. Like they can say to the immigration officer that I am an athlete, but actually they're not. They are not an athlete. They are just a common immigrants. And actually, if we kind of make it easier for them to get the citizenship in Indonesia, who I'm scared about that there are so many cases that immigrants messed around their country they lived in, and we should raise our and I think we should remind them that, in my opinion, to be a citizen in Indonesia is not that easy. It's hard. You should follow the regulations, you should follow the constitution, and you should do naturalization and extracta. It's not that easy as they seem. Like accept foreign athletes. No, actually, so many regulations that for immigrants to follow. And moving on, in my opinion, why we need foreign athletes anyway? We already have them. We already have so many athletes that for the world known. And like Susi Santi and Ginting, world know who they are, for they are the best players ever in the world. And that's the reason why, in my opinion, I agree for this house, for this motion. This house would disallow the practice of instantaneously naturalizing foreign athletes to serve on national sports team. And I, as the first speaker of government team, 100% strongly, definitely agree about our motion this time. This house would disallow the practice of instantaneously naturalizing foreign athletes to serve on national sports team. And in my opinion, your honorable adjudicators and your honorable ladies and gentlemen should consider this motion to make or raise awareness about naturalizing foreign athletes. And that's from me. Thank you very much, and thank you for your attention.